Do you agree with me that government cannot force certain religious beliefs on its citizens?
Yes, sir.
And why can they not do that?
Why can government not
Yeah.
force religious beliefs?
What's the basis of that?
The separation of church and state.
Well, the Constitution, right? The First Amendment. Can government decide which religious beliefs are acceptable and not acceptable?
No, sir.
And why can they not do that?
It's part of our Constitution.
It's a legal analysis. I mean, for me, this is not a political analysis. It is a legal analysis. You would agree with me that our society has a compelling interest, not just an important interest, a compelling interest in having an educated citizenry, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. So when a state said you have to send your children to school until a certain age, and a religious group objected because they did not want to send their children to school until that certain age, do you know who won? It went to the Supreme Court.
I do not.
The religious group won. I think the state has a compelling interest in banning animal sacrifice. Whether it's compelling or just important is irrelevant for purposes of this discussion. When a state banned the practice of animal sacrifice and a religious group objected, it went to the Supreme Court. Do you know who won that?
I do not, sir.
The religious group won. I think the state has an important interest in having license tags on automobiles so law enforcement can know who they're dealing with. When a religious group objected to having a certain license tag on their cars, it went to the Supreme Court. Do you know who won?
I do not.
The religious group won. And most recently, I happen to think government has a compelling interest in avoiding gender discrimination. But this administration took to the Supreme Court a case, Hosanna Tabor, where a religious group wanted to decide who its teachers were, even if it meant gender discrimination. It was a 9-0 opinion in favor of religious liberty. So when you say you balance things, can you understand why I might be seeking a constitutional balancing instead of any other kind?
I do, sir, and I defer to our lawyers to give me good advice on the Constitution. I do not pretend to be a constitutional lawyer. No.
Is there a legal memo that you relied on? At least when
I relied on discussions.